Yo, welcome back. It is another hot day. No surprise there, I guess. See what we can get done. Probably just try to focus. I don't know. Maybe I can do this ambulances again. I gotta learn streets, where to go, where not to go. Fortunately, we made a mistake yesterday and got killed. Up getting too close to Kaban and the boys. And next time through the back of the store and just keep crossing over instead of going down that street. I should have went all the way around. I just didn't think there was. I mean, we looked a few times, nothing happened, and one time I committed, that's when they went for me. Get our stuff back. Oh, not get our stuff back. Unfortunate. Um, here. I can buy one of these. Mod it though, three. That it's rough. They messaged me? What? Bran. Now there's no streets map. It's funny. Google, what are you doing? Alright. 17 times. Just scab run. Get some money back for what we hopefully we'll see. We'll jump into ambulances again. See if I can't manage to get it done. So got the sniper positions and the gun emplacements up, so now I know kind of where to avoid there. Still don't know. There's a location on the main road of streets I'm still not sure about, though, that I've been told you can get shot with the AGS. I don't know if that's the upper intersection or if it's just the center intersection where sort of there's two intersections that meet. So if I'm safe up at the top and then I can come all the way down south and see if maybe I can get through the back of Tepecat. If I can go through the back of that, then we'll have a safe route around Caban and his boys. I think it's Caban. So if I did, the only worry is that if I end up going to ambulance 4, that's right out the front. I'm pretty sure I can make it there, but if I get pushed there, PMCs, or they push out of their location, then that could be a negative. Biggest worry about playing solo right now is that I'm almost guaranteed to run into many more PMCs. Streets I don't really see too many, and they're usually in the back alleys. I'll try to get that all figured out. Um, yeah, so it's really the only one to worry about. It's number 4. Well, number 5 as well, it looks like. Alright, so let's see what this guy can do. It's a start. Alright, turn. Ah, damn. Got to get the map up for this. I don't know where all the new cache spots are. Go. I have to keep resetting this place too. It's unfortunate. Wish it would save it in my settings. Go. We're on the side here. Strong stash. Tree on the left after rocks. First tree, second tree. After this one, there should be something right here. Just over here. Some of these spots are a little weird though. This is before the dirt spot, where two little bushes are, or trees, which I would assume are these things. Be like right here. Guess let's go hit power. See what happens. Maybe I'll just take this all the way around. Is that Emercon? Okay. Oh crap. I made mistakes. Have to do the gym first. And Corsair doesn't understand, so sometimes you gotta click it twice. Alright. EMC or no? How can I tell, you know? How can I tell if that's a guy that can kill me? Still don't know if that's a... It looks like it could be a PMC. I think we need better distinctions as to a guaranteed indicator for what a PMC is. I see 3 scavs out here. And now it's raining. There's nothing here. It says there's a... What am I... What? Here? It says there's a bush over the walkway. Go over the walkway. Oh, I'm looking at a different... Oh, okay, I see what they're... Too many reference points. And I thought the other concrete barrier, they marked this as like a reference. to after the. Okay, I see what they're doing here. I'm looking at like what I think is a reference for the street is not what they consider the street. Okay. A little confusing the way these maps are created. Circular. A heart attack, man. Just trying to play a game here. I don't know all these cache spots. One before the power grid area. After these two near the bush. I wonder what's going on inside the mall. Just hop inside, see if we can't. Keep seeing that there's like supposed to be a key spawn here, I think, but I have no clue. It says metal shelf. Seen it there. Bootin'. Gonna be a short stream today, most likely. I had some things to take care of earlier today. Sold my cards, so get that shipped out soon, and still haven't heard back about the car, so I have no idea what's going on with that. What is this, a 3, 4? Maybe that's good money. Those of this game emailed me and said you have to stop playing this game. You have took all the loot. Remember when loot was like... Loot used to be so much more abundant. Still a hard game. It's amazing how much harder they've made it. Or just grindier. I don't even know if it's like really gotten harder, you know? In a PvE aspect, is it really, really hard? Or is it just... You know, everything just takes longer. It's like the hideout stuff. Does hideout really need to take 14 hours to complete? Would it be so bad if maybe it completed within a day? You know, I gotta come on tomorrow. Might be a little much. Probably not gonna shoot that much in. Supposed to be... Oh, maybe it's in here. Heck, it doesn't spawn that often. More important. What's more important? Don't care about that. I'll take a free hot rod. Supposed to be a key there too. Other players are buying ammo from the black market because of you. Don't like it. They don't like it. About this way, I guess, and... No, there's actually not that many cash this way. Yeah, maybe we just go back down. Really aren't too many cash that way. Grab the cash on the way to railway and get out of here. Make these scav runs quick. up, Puff? Yesterday did not end well. We were getting so much done. Could have ended on a really, really good note and ended up rage quitting. Just a bunch of bullshit. You know, my fault. Shouldn't have left, but I don't know, man. When I set my mind, you know, I just want to get tasks done. I don't care about loot, you know. I just want to get something done that I can guarantee is done. Loot, you know, always comes second once I'm in task mode. I tried to get out by myself while I was heavy boy. Did not work out at all. Okay, so this one's before blue fence. 2 big trees. And then a bush. Barrel over here. What is that? Weird audio on right now. That interchange is definitely in need of an overhaul. I'd probably go for more PMC kills as a scav, but I can't tell the difference between a scav and a PMC other than, you know, like I gotta wait for the callouts. I wish I could see an enemy and go, there's no doubt, no matter what gear that guy is wearing, that's a PMC. So I wouldn't mind it if, you know, like maybe all PMCs wear full sleeves that are colored, or, you know, full leg that is covered, maybe a neck, you know, like a neck piece that is colored, just so you know, like it's definitive, you know, because as scavs loot PMCs, they get helmets, they get face masks, they got nice guns and all that stuff. Like this guy, how would I know who's a PMC from 150 meters out on a blurry pixelated game? You know what I mean? Like there needs to be, you know, I don't need a Sims indicator above the head to be like, yeah, this guy right here. But there needs to be an actual definitive, no questions asked, no doubt, first time playing the game, you know that's a guy you can shoot. Like, he didn't shoot me, but I don't know. I can't tell right off rip, other than, okay, he didn't shoot me, so then that can't be a bad guy. So, you know, again, if I have the drop on an enemy and enemy's walking away from me, and they look like how do I know without a doubt as a scav I can shoot that guy? 1, 2, and then it's like right around here or something. I don't know where this one is. It shows it before the rock, which is way over there, but it's also angled after this blue piece. So this second blue piece, there's supposed to be a cache like right here. Oh, if it's next to a tree, a bush. Looks like we got 3 trees, right? So if we're looking here, we got 3 trees that are roughly the same. So 1, 2, and then we can call that one the 3rd, okay? So after that, we got a bushier tree, which is this one, right in the center. And then to the right, just behind this one, is possibly where it's at. But who knows? What up, Soul? Times they don't spawn. It's random now if they spawn or not. No, I know it's random, but that's what I mean. Like, I don't know if I'm looking in the right spot or it's just not spawned. They're like to me, the idea would be, okay, if there's no barrel cache, there should be a hole in the ground. If there's no ground cache, there should be a flipped over area that shows a trapped area, you know? So if you were to pick up the ground cache camo thing, you would just see a hole in the ground. But if it's not spawned, it should just be lifted up and you just see a big hole and go, okay, yeah, it shit ain't there, you know? So there should be another reason to go, yep, it's not there. I know because I can see a hole in the ground. Barrel cache is gone. Someone took the damn thing. You know, the ground cache, I could see the trapdoor lifted up. I don't even have to go to it, guys. I can see it. I see it. You know, so things like that are what I think about in games, because it not spawning period makes me go, well then, what's, you know, what am I looking at when it is there? When a barrel's in the ground, if someone just now dug it up? So as far as it being a game, I think there should just be a hole in the ground to make me go, okay, that is where it's at. Okay, it's just not there today. And then we can move on. I think that would be, you know, I think that'd be okay. It's a game. It doesn't have to be too hardcore, you know. Not asking for the combat to be easier, just the looting, you know. Just the looting. Yeah, what's going on? Happy Monday. What we yapping about? What are we yapping about? What's up, Hyde? I am yapping about finding cache spots that are not there and knowing if I'm looking at the right location or not. So like this one's after the rock, next to the second big tree, which I would assume is this one. But if it's not there, how do I know I'm looking at the right position? I was just saying, like, if it's a barrel cache, it should just be a circle hole. And if it's a ground cache, I should see the trap door of the ground cache lifted up and then just a hole there, you know? Maybe even let us create our own cache spots. You know? If I could leave something there, somebody comes there, they go to pull it up or whatever, and it's a tripwire or something. You know, and then you go, okay, well, in PvP, you might not want to go to all these cache spots because people could set them up with tripwires. I think that would be a really cool idea, given the fact that a lot of people are doing, you know, cache runs a lot of times. I think I could be okay with that as a PvP aspect, because it's kind of like, well, yeah, this is my shit. Watch out. So maybe maybe you want to shoot it. Maybe you want to, you know, bring your, you know, hopefully you got a multi-tool as a scav or something. You can go up to it and do some work on it and prevent yourself from being blowed up. Yeah, there's many different things that I would do different. For me, it's always like the difficulty of a game should not be the things that are outside of what is difficult. So Tarkov, what's difficult? The shooting, the combat, you know? Okay, so let's make that hard. Let's not make picking something up from the ground hard, you know? Looking for a barrel cache that's not there and knowing that it's not there. I think that type of stuff would be okay, you know, bring a higher quality of life to the game. I don't think too many people would complain. 1 second. Got it. Like this one, I've never seen this one, so I don't know if this is under the train. I don't know if it's next to the train. Never seen it. Yeah, if there was just a hole here and I was like, oh shit, it just ain't there. Okay, moving on. They're just doing a quick scav run to try and recoup some money that I lost yesterday. It's like this, like there should, if this isn't here, it would just be a dark hole. You know, Looney Tunes, Acme style, just black hole. Don't walk into it, you might die. No shit. No. Game's funny. Game is funny. So we remove that. Bring this up here. We remove that. We bring this up here. We remove... because I think I already got it. And then we take this. Doo-ka-doo. Doo-ka-doo-ka. Doo-ka-doo-ka-doo. I was just talking about this yesterday. Like, I've never found super water in a game. Boom, super water. After that one, there's 2 trees. So, okay, 1, 2, 3 trees, and then bushes. Be between the bushes. After the dirt starts. Okay. For the trains. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah, right? That's fine now. We got a plate. We got one. What about this one? Nice brand new one. Wires are more important than this. I could buy it. We got the rubble. Back this way. Yeah. Gun. No gun. Hard drive. That's the same thing, right? Between the trains after the little ramp piece. This, I think. Be right here. Again, this is another one I've never seen, so well, it actually is there. This one's underneath the truck. I think it's underneath the truck. Never seen it. Again. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There she blow. We're out. Gonna get loud here in a second. What up, Poco? We're trying, man. Doing some solo raids for now. So, trying to recoup some money if I can before I go out. Yeah, unfortunately, I should have had 2 or 3 more quests finished yesterday, but we died on streets, so I lost the phone for ambulances again. I lost my OFZ shell, and then a whole bunch of loot that I needed for hideout. So I think I could have had something else done for hideout. So yeah, I'm just playing solo right now. Solo is ridiculous, so go out for scav runs when I can to try and make some money. Don't need 147 ES lamps, I think. But we're getting close. I think I got 12 now, so 135 more to go. Need this backpack. this. We'll just dump this in here. It's a level 4, but I don't care about any of that stuff. Drop that in. And sell it all. Nirmana. Yo, mama. One step at a time, yeah. I just wish there was a better means to an end in this game. It's the only part that I'm, like, a little disappointed with, you know. I see, you know, I was watching you last night. I got my buddy who's level 66. I got another buddy who's whatever, 72 or whatever. And they still have a hard time playing the game. It's just, you know, they die. I just wish there was a, you know, my outlook on this game is like I'd like to get to a point where I can go in solo and just clear a map out. And then maybe die fighting 2 bosses in a raid or 3 bosses in a raid. Not just, oh, that one guy got me. You know, and just, it's a little heartbreaking to watch high-level people or teams of people go into a raid and die to 2 or 3 enemies. Like, oh, they threw a grenade, killed 2 of us. What? Both died? Maybe just one person gets messed up a lot, you know? Maybe the damage gets divided. One guy dies, the other guy just gets hurt badly, you know? Not both of you die. Come on, man. It got both. Like, you know? Running up to a PMC. Oh, he shot me in the face. I died. Can they just miss a lot of times? You know, maybe we just fight 3 PMCs and they're just like, bah, 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 miss, hit, miss, hit. It's always a hit. They're always good, you know? The bosses are always bosses. They're not just sometimes stupid. You know? You know, I don't have to cheese Big Pipe and Night and go around rocks and you know, buildings and wait for them to come after me because they're too stupid to go, wait a minute, why isn't this guy pushing us? I'm a boss and I'm pushing the PMC. No, let them come to me. You know, like, just sometimes I would like some removal of having to cheese things or having to be in groups of 4 or 5 to feel like you can get something done, you know? So I can't wait for those lone wolf skills that Nikita once talked about, that he said, you know, like he said he wants to implement skills so that if you are playing by yourself, these skills will help you greatly. And that's like, I'm waiting for stuff like that. I want the lone wolf skills so that I can, you know, if I don't have my team today, I don't have my group, but I still want to play Tarkov, I can go out and feel like I'm a group myself, you know, the strength of 10 men type of idea. Like, okay, I have to build it up, which means I have to do a lot of solo raids or something. But over time, playing solo, maybe I get up to 1,000 health points. You know, maybe I get up to boss level. You know, maybe I can carry, you know, have pockets that are 3 slots by 5. Like, and you're just like, what? Yeah, I'm wearing cargo pants. I got cargo pants. I got pockets. I got pockets and pockets. Pockets that have pockets. I got back pockets. I got back pockets. You know, I got a rig that has 17 pockets on it. Like, I want Tarkov to be like, hey, it's hard. And then eventually you're just kind of badass because you've learned it all. You've gone through all the quests. You've leveled up your skills to level 50. You're level, you know, 50, 60, 70. You're all badass now. You're still going to have instances where they throw 2 or 3 nades, or maybe a boss, you know, has a couple of rogues with him and they just run at you and flank you and you're just nothing you could do. I'm okay with stuff like that. But guaranteed, I don't know, man. Every boss is really hard. Every single one. Every PMC I fight, I gotta worry about his buddy flanking me while I'm shooting him. Pop. Oh man, it would be nice to get popped in the head like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times and be like, damn, dude, stop hitting me, man. Dude, I can't. Ringing in the ear and you're all over the place and can't see. It's all blurry, but you're still alive, you know? I would love to see Tarkov hit that point where you just become a badass, even if you're a crappy player. Like me. Like, just give me that little bit of, you know, like, hey, listen, you've been playing this for 1,000 hours. Here you go. You get to go fight 2 bosses in this raid and kill them. 3 bosses in this raid and maybe get hurt a little bit, you know? Maybe eventually I no longer get blacked out arms. Maybe eventually fractures can't happen because I got adamantium legs or something because I've been running 8,000 miles a year or something, you know? I'm freaking, you know, David Goggins and shit. Like, I could just run and run and run and run and go to a transit and run and run and run and be like, where's my stamina? Well, dude, I've been doing this for 13 years. I don't run out of stamina. Why would I run out of stamina? I've been running 18 miles every single day of my life. Why would I run out of stamina? I can talk to you while I'm running. You know, like, oh man, you're carrying a lot of gear. Yeah, I've done this in the military. We used to go on 20-mile hikes carrying 90 pounds. Yeah, we do this every day. I'm done with it. I don't have to think about stamina anymore. I had to think about it before, you know, when I was level 20, 30, 40, 50, but, you know, I hit 60 and now stamina's not a thing I worry about. Now I worry about, well, shit, I'm running so far so fast that I might be running into a bunch of enemies all the time because they can't run. So I'm catching up to all those PMCs. I'm catching up to the boss. Oh, shit, I ran too fast, too quick, too far. Whoops, let me slow down. You know, give me reasons to slow. Give me reasons to take my time, you know, even though I got a lot of stamina. I think things like that in games would be really nice. You know, a means to an end. I shouldn't have to think about stamina all the time. I shouldn't have to think about hydration every single day I play Tarkov. Maybe today I drink and eat, and then tomorrow I don't eat or drink anything. I'm done. I'm good. I ate yesterday. I'm good. What do we, you know, like, just give me some sense of, hey, we're going to make you a badass. It's just you got to go through all this crappy stuff first. I'm cool with that. Just not all the time for the next 1,000 hours. Like, it might be too much, man. It's just, in my opinion, it might be too much. Every game should have a means to an end. I don't have to deal with this anymore. I don't have to think about it. I had to eat and drink for 1,000 raids, but after 1,000, we only have to eat and drink every other raid, every third, every fourth raid. I think that could be nice, you know. 67 now. I still die. Like, that reminds me to not let my guard down. Right. But, you know, that's what I mean. Like, I don't mind there being difficult situations, or sometimes you just get ambushed, you know? Oh, man, I killed the scav. Oh, there's another scav. Oh, there's another. Dude, what the hey, oh, shit. You know, and you got to run. I love when I get ambushed in this game. You know, I hear one scav call out, blah, 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 blah. And I go to shoot him, and then I hear a dude behind, blah, 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 and I turn around, and then I hear a dude to my left come out the door, and I'm like, oh, you guys are talking to each other. Shit. You know what I mean? Like, I love those situations. I don't get mad at those. But when I see a dude, you know, 6 miles off in the distance, and I go to shoot him, and he turns around, and he just, blah, 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 you're dead. He knew exactly where I was because I shot him. His buddy flanked me, or, you know, Tequila running around in factory with no noise. That dude breathes like this. And then he was able to get from med tent all the way to factory third, you know, the third floor of factory without me hearing him run, open any doors. How did he do that? I think that's a little too strong. Yeah, so I like the game because it's hard. But I would like to know that at some point in the game, me being a low-skilled shooter, someone who gets scared at grenades that go off 8 miles away from me, could eventually be like, okay, that grenade went off, but even if it went off near me, I'm kind of okay. I just got to heal a bit. So I'm going to go run off, get some heals done, and okay, you guys got me. You caught me off guard. You got me. But I didn't die because of that. Like, you just got me off guard. Like, so maybe we can get something like that going. We'll see. Alright, let's try streets. Here we go. See what happens here. There we go. We made about 90 grand from our scav run, paid for our insurance. I didn't mean to insure that backpack. that's part of a quest. Max metabolism, I eat every couple of grenades if I right. Oh, let me eat a grenade, man, you know, make me really strong. Somebody kills me, I kill them too, you know. I blow them up. I gotcha. I like it. I like it. Eat a grenade. Just paid for that for no reason. No backpack. We're going in. I'm going to see if I can get this quest done myself. Streets, here we come. We got ambulances again. I got to go search 8 ambulances. Ambulance eye? Although we did get some things done yesterday, so you know, I've said one thing that's good about this game is that even if you die, you progress. It is it's the one, it's hard to remind people of that, even myself. It's one feature I like about Tarkov. Me dying means my vitality goes up. Me dying means my stress resistance goes up. You know, like it's a good thing to die. The more you die, the less likely you are to have situations where that, you know, occurs over a long period of time. You know, the more you bleed, the less you bleed later on. You know, the more you get fractures, the less you get fractures later on. You know, it's more induced fractures by crap you've done, jumping off of buildings while you're super heavy or something. So, you know, I have noticed progress there. You know, I don't die to just getting shot twice now. Now it's like, okay, I get shot 4 times and I die. Maybe 5 times. Maybe I bleed, you know, maybe sometimes I get heavy bleeds, but a lot of times I'm only getting light bleeds now. So I've progressed to the level where heavy bleeds are just kind of more rare, you know. I'm not having to carry a calic all the time and having to heal 2 heavy bleeds plus a light bleed. No, it's just one heavy, one light. Okay, cool. So it does have a progression system that I like, because the less, you know, like if you're a really good player, it's why I like watching people like Landmark or Pastilli or Deadly Slob or Shroud, because they don't die often, but when they do die, it makes sense why they die so quickly, because it's like, well, you've never been in danger. You know what I mean? So when they actually die, I go, yeah, you had 3 bleeds pop up on you, bro, because you never get shot. You never get killed. So as soon as Shroud gets hit, he's 3 bleeds. I'm like, yep, you don't ever get hit. That's why you bleed, bro. Like, somebody comes up, flicks your ear, you fall to the ground. Well, you've been flicking ears, you know, for 3 years without getting your ear flicked. This time you got your ear flicked. Yeah, caught you off guard. Gotcha. Gotcha, Shroud. You're dead. 1 shot tap to the head? Yeah, you've never been shot in the head, bro. Like, so I like that it makes sense. You know, to die is to not die so easily next time. You know, when Tarkov first came out, it was one of the coolest ideas. I was like, wait a minute. So if I go out and literally get lit up, the next time I come in the raid, I might be able to take 2 or 3 more bullets before I die. You know, 6 or 7 more bullets before I die. 12 more bullets. And, you know, maybe we do get to a point where Tarkov becomes sort of bullet spongy, because, well, the dude's been hit 740,000 times with bullets. I think he can take a bullet now. You know, like, he's pretty used to them, you know? Like, there's got to be a 10,000 hour, you know, point where it's like, okay, I have 10,000 hours of being hit, you know, with paintballs, with airsoft. It doesn't really bother me anymore, you know? I go out and run 30 miles a day, go out and run 5 quick miles. Yeah, 5 miles ain't going to do nothing to me. I'm going to come back home, no sweating, you know, and you're like, you see some people out there who don't sweat, and you're like, oh, you're always working. You're always doing something to push your body to a point of sweat. And now, yeah, when you're lifting up 50 pounds, it's like, well, how come you're not sweating? Because I lift 200 every day. You know, like, it makes sense. Like, in a realistic idea, and then let's just bring that into the game. It can be hard. I don't mind it being hard. But hopefully... Oh, I have no idea where I'm at. I've never seen this place before in my life. We've literally never been in this place. I have no idea where I'm looking. Oh, you know what we're gonna do then? Try to make some money. Because I have no idea where I'm at, so I'm gonna let the PMCs get shot at. I got a stash, bomber beanie and sunglasses. I don't remember where I'm stashing them at. Okay, we're going to the barber shop on the southwest side near ambulance 8. Switch to full auto just in case I get into some shit before. Yep, that's my face. That's my face. Oh, we're near cinema. Okay. We're near cinema. Alright, so we can go to 5. Yep, let's go down this road. Fucking A, man.
Oh, look at him, goddamn pussy!
What? What the?
Enemy frag!
Dude, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, dude?
Okay! You're pathetic! I'm done. Yep. I'm hurt.
Are you fucking kidding me with these grenades? Anybody test hitboxes anymore? Oh my god, what the hell was that? Throw 2 grenades, they bounce off a car on top of the car? Holy shit. Just started the raid. See, like I said, man, solo raids are way harder than group raids, man. No one has any idea. Oh! Oh, gotta be kidding me. Come on. God, kidding me, man. Come on. What the shit? Just got into the raid. 3 PMCs, 3 scabs. I don't mind. Like I said, difficulty should be 1 guy, easy. 2 guys, hard. 3 guys, good luck, people. You want to run around with a group of 3 PMCs, you're in for some shit. That's the way I see it, man. Not me as a solo, low-level, low-skill guy. What the shit, dude? Oh my god. Body's still destroyed. Fucking dude, are you kidding me? We just started. This should be what groups run into. I'm out of. Oh man, this is fun. Better stop auto scrolling. If you can't put everything on the on one screen, don't do it. Fucking dicks. Kidding me. Can't even loot the bodies that I killed because, oh, there's a guy 16 miles away from you that could see you. Where? Where? Where are you shooting at me from? Dude, I can't see not a damn thing in this pixel game. I loot the body and all of a sudden just nothing. What the fuck? I cannot see in this game. Why do people use cheats in Tarkov? Because it's fucking hard to play. Why wouldn't you use cheats playing by yourself? Who cares? It's just a game. Oh, but a bunch of people cheating. Yeah, it's a game. It shouldn't be freaking hard. You want to make it hard? Create a tournament, and then you can literally have people come to your tournament to play your hard game. You want to make it hard. Create a tournament. Oh, wait, they did. Arena. Oh, wait. My bad. They did. They knew that they couldn't handle this, so that they just went arena mode. We don't know how to balance this. We can't balance 18 maps. How do we balance 18 maps? Where are they shooting from? Where are they shooting from? There's a sniper area, but I can't see anything. Just wasting ammo because I can't go to bodies. Because they got a shot on me. Holy crap, dude. Now I gotta go look at a map, because there's no mini-map in this game, because that would be too powerful. That would be too powerful. Oh, I can't give people a mini-map. Game would be easy. No, I just need my surrounding areas, just so I could reference an idea as to where the hell I am at. Okay. On the corner of here. Okay, so I'm on the other side of that. There. So I need to go to barber shop. Oh, let me go to my other map, because I can't have everything on one map. Open image in new tab so that I can zoom. Oh wait, can't zoom on this map, because who would create a map that you can zoom in on? Well, not map creators. Okay, so we got to go down to the left here. All the way down, and then after the double street, wait until it forks out. Yep. Can't be human. And this is where I died last night. Run down, small alleyway, go out the left. Oh, dude, this game's way too hard for me, man. Why am I playing it? Why am I playing this shit? Way too hard. So where am I at now? So if that's the ambulance, and that's the barber shop. Barbershop's like right there. Okay, and then we gotta go down to the 8th one to see where it spawns. Okay, back of the van. I didn't see it. Bring that map back up. Look at my other map for my other quest. Double check this again, in case I missed it. We don't see it. We don't see it. So if I'm at number 8, we go forward, cross the street, make a left, go right. This is absolutely ridiculously hard. I'd store them in the same spot? Store. That's just. I gotta store them in different spots? At the coffee table? Oh, who cares, you know? Who cares? Chairs at the table. Completed? Wait, is it completed? Completed. Do I have to survive? No. Okay. Alright, that's done. Close it. Ambulances. We're going out. We're making a right. Going to ambulance number 7. All the way down the road to the right a little bit. Oh, gave me friggin' duff. As soon as I get into the raid, I'm gonna get bombarded every time I play solo, man. So tough. And I have no ammo left. This is going to get rough. And I got nothing to oh, crap. Does this lower my hydration? It does. Oh, we're gonna be so screwed. I have to get out now. Go down the street. Go down the street. Make a right and then a left at the little street. That is here. And then close this map so I could see where 7th spawn is. On the ground in front of... Nope, it's not there. Nothing at 7th spawn. Go back up to my map. Click the map. Bring it back up so we can figure out where to go to 6. Yeah, it's too much work. Give me a map in the game that I can use. Tracks my spots, where I've gone, where I've been, what I'm looking for. I don't think it would be too much to ask for. Just a small mini map that lets me know surroundings. Right. There. Can't make a left. Go all the way back down and through. So passage through here. Okay. Go through here. Ambulance should be right in front of me. Close the map. Go down to 6 spawn. 6 spawns near a blue bag. Right in front of the blue bag. Alright. Looks like a no-go on 6. Reorient ourselves so we know where we're at. Go back up. Bring up the map. We're going back out to 5. Let's go back out. Make a left. Basically heading straight. Stay right at the building. This ain't. Wait, what? Okay, we stay along that building. And then keep going down this road. We can go through the back way, I think. Yep. Give me something to drink. Give me something to drink. Give me something to drink. Nope, can't read that fast. Style big. Nope, can't read that fast. Go to 5 and then get the hell out of here. It looks like I don't have time to go around anymore. Where? From where? Dude, this audio sucks butthole. What the hell? It says it's in front of me, it says it's to the left of me, it says it's to the right of me. What the fuck, dude? I see a sniper scav, he's not the one shooting me. What the hell, dude? Yep, we're dead. Don't have enough time to deal with all this shit as a solo player. die to dehydration before anything else. Two of them, I think. Legs. Dehydration's about to set in. Because God forbid I go into a raid and can't survive for 10 minutes. Yep, can't walk over things in this game. That would be too... Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Because I'm dehydrated, I can't breathe. Dude. Too hard. Way too hard. Solo is crazy. Way too hard. For both, right? For 5, we missed. Or ambulance 5, we missed. These for some money. Oh, of course. Oh my god, dude. Another blacked out limb. This game is great. This game is great. Yeah, man, we're fucking balanced, man. Literally about to lose all my heals. Dude's just waiting out there. Another blacked out limb. Supposed to immediately know where a dude's at as soon as I walk out of a store. This is ridiculous, dude. Anybody who says this game's easy is just out of their mind. And the raid's so long, it's going to be dark. Am I at the Stylobate building? Says it's in the back. This is where it's at? Anybody know where I'm at and can guide me to get out? It says Stylobate or whatever, 3rd floor. Up here. I mean, it looks familiar, but game's so blurry. Anybody know where to go? Am I in the Stylobate building? Stylobate building elevator. Does anybody know where to go? Really use some help on where to go. On the 3rd floor, but where do I go? I don't see an elevator anywhere around. Does anybody know where to go? I'm on the 3rd floor, but I don't see an elevator. Where do I go? I don't know. Map creators make really bad maps. Because I go in and I go all the way to the back, and then it points to extract. But it says 3rd floor. Is this not 3rd floor? Does anybody know where to go? Can't get out because this door don't open. Anybody know where to go? I got 6 minutes, I'm not gonna make it. All because these maps suck. A bunch of junk in a map that's not needed. Where do I go? I don't know. I guess I'm not in the right building, yo. Where do I go? I don't know. Thought I was in the right building for show, but it's not the right building. I gotta go. Find a way out, 6 minutes to go. Where do I go? I don't know. Says it's in the back of this store. Am I at the wrong building? This looks right. Alright, I figured it out. Process of elimination. Good thing I left when I did. Hopefully I don't get bombarded by sneaky little rat standing by. Alright, figured it out. So that's not where you enter it. On this map, it says it's the first store after the Klimov Street signal flare area. I went into the first one. That's false. I went into the back area, and that is not where you go. That is a false map. So it literally says blue building, first blue building. It is the 3rd building that I go into to get to the 3rd floor. We passed the 2nd one, which was that little playhouse thing, and went to the 3rd one. Yeah, this map's wrong. Can't zoom in either. So it says where the snipers are, you go in through there. There's the 2 escalators, and then you go to the back up to the 3rd floor. We did that. It's not there. But if we go out of the store, go down 2 more stores, and then go into that one and go to the 3rd floor, that's where the Stylobate building is. So this map is incorrect. Yeah, it literally says the first building. It's so hard to find these maps. Tarkov maps. I used to find them so easily. Okay, so it says go into this building to here and go up to the 3rd floor. I had to come out of this building, go down 2 more buildings, then go into this building to get to the 3rd floor Stylobate building elevator. So let's look at this again. See? Like, oh, it's not even point. I see it now. I thought it was pointing to this mark. Why? All right, I see it now. Yeah, these map creators you guys gotta get better. You got too many points of that are unneeded references. Too many points. This should point to here. So I thought this was pointing to here. So I went in and I went to the escalators. I went to the back of the escalators thinking it was back here. Yet this building is over here. So what would be so hard about just pointing a dot like duck, 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 3rd floor, duck, 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 duck. Yeah, these map creators do very poor jobs. I mean, you know, thanks for having something to look at, but these are not good maps to go off of. So this building is this building, not this building where it's closest to, where it's pointing down to the name, where you would think it's referencing this area, which has escalators and then a 3rd floor in this building. Yeah, these are things you got to think about when you're creating maps. You have to think about someone who doesn't know the map and how they would go about reading it. You got to go, okay, well, let's say they don't know the exact building to go into. Maybe we should point them to that building? There's not a point of reference to tell me that this 3rd floor is here, not here. Like these, like where am I supposed to know what this is by looking at it? Am I supposed to know what this is by looking at it? Am I supposed to know what this is by looking at it? Where are these buildings at? Is that this building turned around? Is that this building over here? Is that this building over here? You'd have to know to then be able to reference it. You can't create a map with the idea that the person that is looking at the map already knows the location. So I had to figure it out by process of elimination because this pointed dot going to this name is not for this building. It's for this building, which is in this building. Yeah, this is an issue I've had. It's why I ended up creating my own maps back in the day because one, there were no maps, and two, the maps that were being created was stuff like this. And it's just like there's too many reference points here that don't need to be in here. And when I'm looking at streets and stuff or, like dirt piles and stuff, it's like, oh, that dirt pile is actually the road. Oh, the road is the dirt pile. Oh. So you're constantly trying to figure out what the map creator thinks is the correct way to depict something. That's why there's legends, that's why there's keys, you have this up here, but this doesn't tell you anything unless you already know what you're looking for. Can't do that. Can't do that as a map creator. And yeah, how does somebody see all these little spawn points? Like, you gotta zoom in. You gotta zoom in. Yeah, good thing I figured it out. Only a few minutes left. There's too much information in the game. There's no denying it. There's way too much information in the game to call it a game. I'm playing it, but it's not a game. This is a job. This is work. 100%. If I came in here with no knowledge of this game, I'd have to put in work to learn it and understand it. You can't just play Tarkov and win. It doesn't happen. So it immediately throws out the case that, yeah, this is a job. It's not a game. I'm doing a job for free. I'm not getting paid to do it, but I'm doing it. It's tough. It's hard. It makes me sweat. It's not a game. A lot of work here involved. Holy crap. Holy crap. Got one mission done. And I guess I should have picked up a backpack too at some point. I forgot to. Trying to make it out alive. Game is really hard. Calic gone. Dude, absolutely insane. Wanted to grab those plates as well, but didn't have time because I was getting shot at, and we still never figured out who was shooting at us at that start point. One shot at us, and every time I went to go loot, and then never shot at us once I went out into the middle of the road. Where were they? A lot of work involved. Eight, 11, 13. Try to see what else we can get done. I don't think streets is gonna be. I'm gonna have to find another task to do. This might just be a little bit too hard for me to solo. Those. Just back out, I guess. Image. Some grenades. Alright. Turn this in. He's got one done. Took way too long. Bricks and bricks. Oh, we obtained bricks and bricks. Right. Dash the Zulu rigs at the new gas station on customs. Dash the 4 ballistic plates on the roof of the specified repair workshop on reserve. Oh, whoa. I gotta store 12 M4 RSCR at new gas station. Holy crap. Are you allowed to fit that in? I don't know if I'll be able to get that done. You allowed to fit those inside your butt? Pretty sure you can't. No. I buy these? They have to be found in raid? 9 grand. 12 of those. And I gotta stash plates as well. Yeah, we're not gonna do that one. As well using a suppressed weapon. Just try to get streets ambulances again. Try again. Wondering if maybe I should get my 3x scope. Throw that on there so I can get some of these snipers easier. Try that. Are my hybrids? Alright, jump back into streets. Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this or not. Damn. Way too hard. Way too hard. Do that. Yeah, we'll just put this back here. Got a drink this time. Back to streets. And maybe I just grab a new CMS kit for this. Try streets again. Should I just do another scav run, make a little bit of money? That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. There's my tasks. Pick me. Oh! Who? Oh, we got Ragman done. Okay, cool. Cool. I like that. And we get a sick. Is that a sick case I get? You will receive this item. I have space? Oh, I'm getting that now. We're gonna get that now. Round 0 3 times. Come on, interchange. 9 items from the rounds category in 1 raid. 100? Unless that means like 100 rounds. Maybe we could do that. And over found in raid. And that'll give me some money to buy injectors. Scavs from anywhere. Okay. Big case from Prapper. Give me that right now. Ah, not that. Dang it. This dude always give me big ass. I wish it would tell me which items I'm getting. Alright, Prapper, give me your stuff. Yes. Stop putting pop-ups on your websites. If I want a pop-up, I'll click it, yeah. Hovering over something just to see what it might bring up is not a thing I want. Alright, you guys ready to fill this up? Wait, what is this? What? What am I looking at here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're thick item case. Thick wet. Fuck a weapon case, man. Can I put stuff like this in it? Dude, who cares about a weapon case? I use 2 weapons. Who the hell needs all this space for weapons? Use 2 or 3 weapons. Use insurance, you get it back the next day. And if you can't afford it, why would you ever need a weapon case? Oh, man, I thought I was getting one of these. This is useful. Weapon case? What am I going to put in there? 3 weapons? I use two or 3 weapons. Most of the stuff that I carry is just because I need it for a task. Does it let me put knives in there? Ay, ay, ay. Too much, man. You guys got too much in your game that does not need to be in this game. I guess I would move this to the thick case. Can I put the thick case inside here? Oh, that would be incompatible. I don't have no need for this, so now it's just space. Space for nothing. I don't carry my guns on me. I just put them in the hideout. Why would I carry my guns on me? I have a gun rack. Why would I have them in a stash? Thick weapon case. For what? I don't have guns in here. I got a weapon case. Can I put the weapon case inside the thick weapon case? I can put mods and stuff in that, right? Hey. Who's carrying around 15,000 guns? What else can I... Does it tell you what you can put in these things? Put a pistol case inside there? Oh, what up? Silly, silly, silly. So, I'm just like looking like, oh, I guess I'll transfer that into there. I don't need to, but I can. Alright, I guess that'll free up some space. Silly game devs, man. Silly game devs. Thought I was getting it said thick case. Thick weapon case. Thick item case. Thick item case is what I want. That stores everything in it. Damn. Yeah, I might never need to actually use something like this. I don't use 1,500 guns, you know? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could store 7 guns in there total. That would be, I only ever need 1 of these. I would think. to store all my guns. Yeah, I think that's just too much. They got a lot of stuff in this game I think could be just simplified. Alright, so let's do these inside here. Oh, any of that. Alright, moving on. Thought I had something there. Damn, that would have been nice. Stuff I can't use. If anything, it's I need money more than I need items. You know, sell all of that. The sort panel. Alright, so maybe we try. Yeah, we'll just go back to streets again, see what I can get done. These. Super water. Much, devs, too much. Focus on optimizing. No more content, no more quests, please. Optimization should be the next year. Solely focusing on optimizations. I'm hoping the hardcore wipe is just a means of them figuring out the last few things they want to do for balance or game changes, and then start focusing purely on optimizations for the next year, 2 years, maybe 3 years. Just whatever you can do to get this thing to run on a laptop. To manage that, that'd be awesome. Back to interchange with Muscoviola. Gather up some money here, so I can maybe we'll buy another item case, another junk scav. Well, I think we're pretty good on junk scav boxes. I just need to store all this extra armor and stuff, but I might just very well get rid of a lot of it, just sell it for money. I like these rigs and stuff, but I don't have a means to get plates for all of this stuff, so it's better for me to just stick with the AVS and buy a couple AVS so I can get them through insurance over and over. And yeah, keep up to date on getting at least level 4 plates for it. It's got a level 3 groin, which I think is helping me out a lot. Jumping up from a level 2. Dredge. Lizard, lizard, lizard. See you, Poco. course, I missed the day to... That's my bad. Hall of Fame is ready. How far? Okay, they're always like brand new raids too.
Fuck! Enemy frag!
I only killed one yet. One got killed. The other, they said casualties. So we killed one. Then we face shot another one. We killed two, and it only gave me one kill. Makes sense. They yell out casualty. One dies. I kill one by shooting him in the face. He drops. They say I only killed one.
What? What the fuck?
Okay. Alright, So I guess casualty could also mean they were just injured.
Hey, listen!
I don't know. 3 seconds into a scav raid, 3 PMCs. I mean, I ran towards the shots, but I thought that was over towards like the scav camp area near the road. So there were PMCs on my way there too. So what? 5, 6, 7 PMCs right at spawn. These are my solo raids every time I play. Immediately running into many PMCs, be it when I'm playing PMC or when I'm playing a scav. Oh, and the game crashed. No surprise there. I couldn't register that much information so quickly. I could run this game a little bit smoother. One, no, fuck. So store bags on new gas. We need to buy more monoclete plates. I'll try this on customs. Yeah, I take the first because I'm gonna have to accumulate them. One plate at a time. These I can buy multiple times. Can I buy a day? Limit 4. Try 4 at a time. Yes. Can I put this in here by chance? That'll work. Doc's case for now. Now let's try to jump into customs. Do that real quick and get out. Go to new gas. Probably finishing up here. We go make some food for the family. Alright. Customs, here we come. We gotta go to new gas and store these things. Oh, armor plates are for reserve. I didn't even... Okay. We could take that plate out then, put my docks back in there, bring my water. We just gotta store the rigs on customs, and then the plates on reserve. Customs. Bow. Get a bow. Bow. Get a bow.
Come get some.
The scope on.
Вот петух!
place to be.
Сука ты, блядь! Ох ты, блядь, гнида, блядь! Вот оно. Ходите, не обижу на! Ротик, купец тебе, служивый! I see him! Enemy spotted! Hunter!
Alright, that's gonna have to be it for me tonight. I gotta go make some food for the fam. Well, just some fries, but at least we made it out. Got part of our task done. So we gotta store another 8 on there. Do it 4 at a time. Got a bear. Okay. That was another day. stuff back from therapist yet? No. Over a day. Got one of our contacts back. Start off by 4 more of these. Just little by little. You know what if I didn't get my loot back from yesterday because Johnny was still in the raid and one of the scabs picked it up. There's a high possibility somebody picked that up. Could be likely. Alright, that's gonna be it for me. I know it was a simple stream, but guess we got a couple things done there. One quest, start another quest. Customs I know a little bit, so I can at least kind of feel confident playing it. I don't have to look at a map all the time. No. To install Hall of Fame. Oh man, oh we did. Okay, so we just need one more of those. Air filtering is done. Alright, that's it. Thanks for playing it casual. I guess let me go ahead and get rid of this crap. Text was part 1. Here's where I turn in all this crap. Oh. I thought it was 10. Oh, there's 10. 3 ripstop. Yow. 3 paracord. Alright, so we just got ripstop to do. Johnny! Nah, yesterday you didn't get your loot back because I brought it in to drop back to you that raid, so it wasn't insured. All right. Right. Expensive raid. $500,000 loot. First time buying Contact 6. Last time I buy Contact 6. Wow. $500,000 loadout. Actually, probably more than 500 grand. The gun is 300 grand. The contacts for 250. There goes an AVS rig that I just got. My helmet. Yeah, that was a $600,000-$700,000 loss. One hell of a loss. Oh, well. Scav runs it is. That's all we had. Bunch of stuff almost done. Alright, still need 2 Raven figurines. Okay, interchange maybe tomorrow. Ripstop. Protects. Alright. Watch it. Most of these are just kill. Gas from less than 60 while wearing a gas mask. Okay. Have to do that at some point. Probably. Okay. Alright, I'm out of here. Gonna go make some food. I appreciate everyone playing it casual. Oh, crap. That sucks. Yep. Well, Hall of Fame 2 is done. Hall of Fame 3. Well, not almost ready. Bunch of ES lamps. Yeah, a bunch more ES lamps. And plugs are done. I think it was metal spare parts or power cords. Got everything else. Buh. Yep, alright. I will see everybody tomorrow. Alright, deuces. I'll see you next time.